Hello everyone, TK here, bringing an episode of really whatever this would be titled as Mod Pack Episode 2 or whatever. And I have completed the second mission. It is all uploaded onto the site if you want to test it out. In this mission, you are navigating through a city to blow up 10 HQ. And in this, you pretty much get a couple of optional choices. You can go different routes and pull off the same accomplishment. You can try and make it easy on yourself or really difficult. And I try to incorporate as much as free will while still having an objective that you could get to make you want to explore the map more. And this map didn't have a lot of tech savvy code. The first mission I did had a lot more code, and I was really focused on what I could do with that. This one has one neat concept of being able to destroy a building, and it actually completes an objective with destroying that building. So that was the one real thing that I had to learn. That and being able to drop a key, which wasn't as difficult as learning how to do the building explosion. But I hope you enjoy. And this map was mainly focused on me learning how to make a really nice looking presented map and less about learning code. There are some parts that I would go in and clean up, but I may wait for that when I'm fully done with this to go back and kind of do some touch ups, add some like windows and stuff to buildings. But like I said, I hope you enjoy. And now I'm going to pretty much show you the playthrough that I did. So jumping into the second mission, my main focus while creating this was just trying to make a really nice looking map and to give you options. I know a lot of times when people play campaign missions, it feels like very straightforward, and some people may like that. Other people may like to explore the map. So this time in this mission, your main objective is to blow up a main building, but you have two routes that you can take. You can either go to A1 or go to F2. Both of them will take you to an explosive storage where you will get a set of explosives to do that. And you start off with a basic unit of 3. And like I said, since there's two different options, we can go down the right path or we can go down the left path. Both of them have their pros and cons. Both of them have different obstacles in terms of unit difficulty or maybe less utility. But we're going to go on the left for now, and then I'll quickly go to the right as well, just so I can show both options. So surprisingly, the units I have with me are doing a really good job at defending me as well. That doesn't always happen. They're very 50-50. So just because they're able to kill the particular units that are attacking from the flank doesn't mean that they'll do it for your run. So at this moment, I can either continue going down this way, or I can go back to kind of where I went. I'm going to go back to where I went just to kind of show the alternate route of if you decide to do that as well. Now, obviously, hopefully you play this first, but I just like to kind of go over, why I did particular choices and all that stuff, I guess. The main reason I break down these videos is just because I think it's kind of interesting and kind of go over my reason of thought. It's like hearing like a little bit of like a developer make a choice. I did enjoy putting this dude here. Putting down a bazooka can, benefit you, of course, but having him in the corner kind of makes him a little bit of a pain in the ass. So this side, you pretty much deal with a dude that's bazooka. The other side, you would deal with a person that has a flamethrower. So it's kind of a pick your poison situation. This side gets a lot more units, though, than the other one, at least in bulk. I think about 2 or 3 soldiers. I guess we got them already. Man, my units with me are actually kind of carrying, but that's kind of the main swap back and forth that I kind of decided for this. And once you get here, you have Blue Nation kind of defending the spot. You go up to this building and you just put down the dynamite. Make sure to back up. That dude may die. I'm not fully sure. There we are. And there we go. So that gets done with the first part of the mission. The interesting thing is I forgot that the second mission in Iron Man only has 2 parts. Starting on the second part of the mission, Blue Nation lets you know that Tan has taken away a key. You need to prevent that. So your options are as follows. You either take your bazooka and go and kill the armored units that Tan has now brought onto the map, or you can go get the tank from a green squad that is using a tank all the way around to B4. I would strongly advise for people who are kind of beginners, intermediate, to go that tank route, but there are objects on this map that you can get and gather so that you can destroy a tank without, needing your tank to deal with it. Such as, the bazooka that I currently have. There's also more bazooka ammo around the map. So it's really up to you. What I'm going to do for this is I'm going to just demonstrate the tank part of this. But like I said, it kind of gives the choice of whether or not you want it for it to be difficult, easy, if you're trying to speed run. I try and give all different options on how you want to go about any mission. And plus, I put a good amount of time into just trying to make it feel like an actual Army Men map with the details of adding a good amount of buildings and always having to deal with the tan unit every now and then. Gonna grab this health because I may die. So once you get around here, these guys, they kind of just chill. I'm not having them particularly follow or under your command, but you can also use the units that you have to still command if you want to. And your main focus now is to just get your tank and get past some tank armor. So on the map that's given you, I do mark the 10 tank locations. I'm not trying to make every single mission like everything given to you at face value, but depending on how you want to play, etc. But the missions will get progressively more difficult, but not like Elden Ring difficult, but more like, be ready to die at least 4 times, and learn from it, But for now, it's just kind of me experimenting with, creating stuff. So the tank is going to be over here. I will say that the tank is incredibly tanky. I get it, it's a tank, but it's also, it takes like 4 shots, and in a one-on-one match, it's going to beat you unless you can dodge. So I'd recommend kind of clipping, doing something like this, or you can go and, go crazy. Really up to you. And then from here, all you need to do is kind of clear up the spot. That was an interesting little thing going. This keeps it going over, but you can grab it, and that is going to be it for that mission. Notice that. And what's great is I didn't have to swap it. This is what he'll actually say. So in the voice, it will, actually match, which is going to be funny enough. And then once you continue, it will take you on to the 3rd mission like normal. So now I have 2 missions working back to back with no issues. So that gives me a lot of hope. The main focus on that mission is a lot less to do with coding. I focus a lot on coding in the first mission, which is why there's a lot of go-to points and a lot of respawns, all that. That mission was to practice just making maps look nice. And there are a lot of things that I would go and fix. But I may go back in later when this is all said and done and maybe do a couple touch-ups. But if I sit there and start decorating it to the fullest I want to, I'm going to be at that map for 3-4 months. But overall, the layout, I'm very happy with it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it's neat for me to kind of walk you through the missions that I make and stuff. And if you hate it, I'm sorry. You don't have to watch me. It's fine. But if you like it, definitely let me know what you think. Definitely let me know, oh, was that a cool idea? Kind of stupid, whatever, And yeah, I will see you all later. Peace.